relics, historic period relics, is finding tiny bits of Americana and learning something I didn't know before. And such was the case this past week when Gil and I went down to the Saginaw River bank. I dug up this bottle. It was less than an inch under the surface of the sand. And at first I didn't think it was anything special, but then Gil looked and he said, "Oh, look, it's embossed on there." And so we were able to read it. It says the Joseph Campbell Company, Campbell, New Jersey, or NJ, USA. Now, so what? What's so special about that? I didn't think anything about it. And it has what is called a spun top. The top, this part up here was applied separately. It was either just before or just after they started making automatic bottles, automatic bottle machines. They had the top already on them. They didn't have to be hand applied. But what's the big deal about it being a Joseph Campbell bottle? Well, the Campbell name should be very, very recognizable to everyone out there, because Campbell soups have been around, it seems, almost like since the time of Moses. They've been around a long time, very popular, very delicious, and very nutritious. But it started out, though, without soup. Now, this Joseph Campbell, taking a look at my notes here, in 1869, he was a wholesale fruit and vegetable vendor, along with Abraham Anderson, who was a commercial canner and packer, and they formed together the Anderson and Campbell Company in Campbell, New Jersey, which would later become the Campbell Soup Company. Now, in 1870, they began marketing beefsteak tomato ketchup, which would be what was in a bottle like this. This was not an 1870 bottle. This probably could be anywhere from 1900 to 1914, which is when soup product took over the Campbell Company, and they no longer manufactured or sold ketchup. Now, the first jar of ready-to-eat soup was a beefsteak tomato, and that was introduced as their signature product, and it was their signature product for 25 years, and it's still probably one of the most popular of the Campbell soups. Now, in 1897, Dr. John T. Dorrance invented the process of condensing soup, because prior to that, you could just open it up, pour it into a pot, heat it up, and eat it. After that, you had to add water, or you could add milk or something else to it. It was condensed down. The invention made the soup more affordable for families, while it preserved the quality of the ingredients. And it seems like Campbell has always been all about quality. So in 1898, the red and white label that we are so familiar with today first appeared, and it was inspired by an annual Cornell Penn football game which featured red and white uniforms. Just a little bit of trivia there. And in 1904, one of my favorite things that came out of the Campbell Soup Company, non-food, were the Campbell Kids. In 1904, they were born when the Philadelphia artist Grace Dayton sketched them for a series of streetcar advertisements for Campbell Soups. So, just a short video to tell you a little bit about Campbell, Joseph Campbell and the Campbell Soup Company. And I hope you can see that embossing on the front. Well, that's actually the back. On the front, there would have been a paper label here, because you see the bottle has the ribbings, but there are none of the ribbings right here. There's kind of an oval shape, and that's where the paper label would have been. So, I hope you found this interesting, and thanks for letting me into your home. And I love you all very much. See you again real soon, God willing. Later.